Thanks for the lurk, class. Congrats on first. He's picking up me. I'm gonna do spoiler alert so I don't forget, because I always forget. I always forget. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need a third monitor. I hate to say. I don't really want the spoiler alert because, like, it takes up too much room. So I think I'm gonna unpin this for now. But I will say spoiler alert at the beginning. Because I don't think, because it's just too much room for how much I get of chat, and I just don't like that, because sometimes chat goes like by faster than I want it to. Well, I guess this is doable. I'll try it out like this, and then if I need to, I'll deal with it. Oh, I just realized I was muted. Okay. I'm going to need a third monitor because the way stuff is set up on here. So, yeah, I thought I was going to be 2-monitor person for life. No, we're going to need a third monitor, unfortunately, because I'm not able to fit things as large as I would like them so I could be able to see it. So, and that's because of my VTuber stuff. So I think we're going to have to get so right now I have a monitor that's like vertical. To my left and to my right, I have like normal horizontal monitor, but I'm thinking I'm going to get a monitor that I'm going to keep horizontal and put above my game, and that will be for, I guess that will be for my model. So that way I have more room for all my stream stuff like chat and stuff like that, because and I could, I don't know, maybe I could put, like, if I need something from online, I could put it there too. But I'm just super annoyed. And I need a third monitor. Oh, well, that's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. So I hope everybody's been having a good start to their week. I hope their Tuesday has been going okay and they're not too hot. It's really hot here. And we are going to be having a heated advisory until Thursday. So as long as everything goes well for the week for us, and like the internet is not like completely dropping out, I'll still be trying to stream like normal. Well, actually, now that I think about it, it's only until Thursday, so it really shouldn't last. So I shouldn't have a problem on Friday, I'm thinking. I hope. Of course, can't always guarantee that, but, you know, we do our best. So, you know. Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to move my camera a little bit. Okay. So, having said that, with the heat advisor and everything, I think it's a great idea to walk into a volcano. It's already hot. Might as well walk into a volcano in game. That's what we're going to be doing today in Final Fantasy. Before we go in, I just want to talk about how this is like, okay, I'm just wondering, have y'all ever like had that moment in a JRPG or any other game where you're like, this feels like not a good idea, or this feels like I shouldn't be doing this. This could turn out completely wrong. Because I feel like I had this feeling recently. And what I'm thinking of is Chrono Trigger. I feel like this every time with Chrono Trigger when I jump into the bucket to go defeat Lavos. Every flipping time I'm like, I feel like jumping into a bucket is not a good idea. Like it kind of goes against what my intuition says I should be doing. Do you know what I'm saying? So is there anything you've walked into in game where you're like, I think this is wrong? And if not, is there anything you've walked into and then immediately like turned around and been like, I will come back because I'm not prepared for this? That's what I kind of feel like this volcano is going to be, but I guess we'll see. So I hope it turns out okay. But for me, it's definitely the bucket. And you would think that the bucket would desynthesize me to it. It has not. It has not. Because every time I've been, because we've been working on achievements for Chrono Trigger, and every time I have to jump into that damn bucket for the next achievement, I'm always nervous. I have not gotten over it. I'm still nervous. Maybe it's because with Chrono Trigger, there's always a chance it's going to crash right after I defeat Lavos, because that has happened twice, and then I have to go back and fight Lavos again. Sure. Maybe because of where I saved it, I don't have to defeat Lavos, you know, like in the very beginning where you have to like defeat Lavos as all the different bosses that you defeat in the game because of where you save it. But still, it's still a pretty, I would still say it's a pretty long boss fight. So, you know, I mean, it's like 2 boss fights, basically 2 phases of the boss fight, however you want to call that. So I'm like always like, okay, we'll jump into the bucket again. And I always feel a little anxiety over it. But yeah, I don't know. Nor, do you feel like that ever? in a game? Do you have a game like that where you're like, I should not go in here? This feels like not a good idea. I don't know what's going on with my camera. Give me a second, y'all. Like, when I look at my camera, my eyes are closed. I think it's because there is reflection coming off of my glasses, maybe? There. That is not better. That is not better. I don't know why. Anyways. Nord's typing. I think he has an answer. I feel that in Space Marine when we play. Every time it is a Tyranid focused level. You mean like that last mission that we did when we were completely surrounded by aliens? Is that what you're talking about? I feel that. I feel that. You've been worried about you don't have to worry about us. We have a little bit of smoke, but it's not been bad here. Spokane is very far away. So we're in a safer place. So thankfully we are safer, but thank you for thinking of us. But we are on the opposite side of the state, so we are okay. But yeah, Spokane is like where Nord grew up and everything like that. But he does not live there anymore, so he doesn't have to worry about it, thankfully. And a lot of my family does not live in Spokane anymore, so thankfully, everyone's safe where we're at. Hopefully, if you are in Spokane, you are staying safe and being careful with those wildfires. I know the smoke has been bad. We got a little bit of smoke today, so we're having like hazy sunshine. We are gonna have like a heat advisory in effect until Thursday, so that kind of sucks, but thankfully it's not like we're not having like bad wildfires where we're at. Yeah, we do know people living where the fires burned. That's true. It's pretty major over there. Like, it's gone in really far into the town, which I can't think of a time where it's been that bad. Like, even when I lived there, I can't think of a time when it's been that bad. So yeah, stay safe, Spokane. Seriously, it looks really bad out there. Okay, y'all, I need to like focus with my eyes are doing weird things and I don't like it. Like, they're closing at the wrong time and I'm getting really annoyed by it. So just be patient with me while I work on this. Okay, is that better? That looks better, but it's like as soon as I move, it like... See this? Like, it just... Okay, if I'm staring at the game screen, it seems okay. But then but I have to like tilt my head kind of to the left, but I can't tilt it. It is driving. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna take a really quick break because I need to fix my model, and then we'll hop in because we are gonna be playing some more Final Fantasy 1. Okay. I think I got it. I think we're okay. That's great. Okay, y'all. let's get into the game. Okay, so before we start, we are going to be jumping into the volcano. So that's great. I'm sure nothing bad can go wrong here. Nothing bad will happen to us, right? I'm sure of it. Okay, so we're gonna jump in the volcano. Today is episode 7 of our Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster run. This is stream number 974. So let's get on into it. But we appreciate the concern, Brandon. But yeah, we're okay. We're in, I would say, like a safer spot than a lot of people that live over on the east side of the state. Thankfully, we're in the western side of the state, and so it's not quite as bad. We are getting some of the smoke, but that's like all we're getting. And I mean, a heat advisory. Yeah, we're many hours. I don't even know how many hours away from. I know it's a. So, oh yeah, you're right, Nord. But yeah, Spokane is unfortunately going through a pretty rough patch right now. It's pretty rare when wildfires burn around. Yes, that's true. That's true. I think there might be some going on in western or eastern Washington, but I don't know. Or not eastern, western Washington. Ugh, getting my east and west mixed up. Sorry, I needed to have a sip of some cold coffee. But yeah, we're doing okay. So thanks for your concern, but yeah, we're okay. Yeah, if anything happens to us, though, don't have to worry about it. I will make sure to update y'all. I have been on Discord all day. If it was really bad, I would let y'all know that we're experiencing some bad stuff. I would let y'all know. But yeah, we're fine. Okay, thankfully. Yeah. Okay, let's go in. I'm a little concerned. Wait. Before we go in, how is our HP's not looking great at all. Let's go back out and let's use a tent while we still can. Because I know we bought some tents. Yeah, we have like 76, so there's no reason for us not to use a tent. I know it doesn't give like full HP and mana, but like... Can you, like, if you can purchase like 76, you can use it like more than once, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, just use it again, whatever. We have 76. Yeah, we look good. It looks pretty good. I mean, Unlucky Die isn't completely topped off with HP, but close enough. Close enough. We could, like, use an item. I think we bought a bunch of, like, regular potions. Where is the potions? If I can find it in front of me. Maybe I didn't buy regular potions. Did I only buy high potions? Okay, let me go through this a little bit more carefully because I'm not like, I'm just going through it quickly. Maybe did I not buy regular potions? I thought I had said I was going to buy regular potions because I feel like it's a lot more efficient because of money to just buy a bunch of like regular potions and use like several rather than using one high potion. And high potions are also not cheap. Dude, I don't think I did. Okay. Oh, there's potions. Okay, they're at the bottom. That's like a weird place for them to be. At the bottom. Why does it keep doing that? It's like it keeps bypassing the potions. Thank you. Thank you for staying there. Okay, and then we'll give this to Unlucky Die. Alright. Sort. Items. There we go. Okay, that helps. Thank you. See, we always forget about sort. Okay, and then we will save. Okay, here we go. I really think that just using the regular potions is better than high potions, even though, I mean, I can afford the high potions, but price-wise, I don't know. Hi, Laz. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. And I hope you're having a good day too, CB. I hope your week has gotten started off well. Mount Glug Glug Glug. Mount Glug Glug Glug. I think that this is going to be a pretty easy part right here. So I have a feeling that this, the volcano is going to be kind of rough. I'm kind of mad that they sent us into a volcano on a day where we have a heat advisory. You know what I'm saying? It's insensitive. Come on now, Final Fantasy. My day's pretty good, except my controller somehow got disconnected and never charged. Oh. Oh. That's not good. That's no good. That's no bueno. But hey, if that's my worst part of the day, I'm cool with that. Wow, that is rude. Yes, I agree. It's so rude. Like, why didn't you think about my feelings? It's exactly like that, Brandon, except for maybe the unicorn is a little less happy today in the fire. The unicorn is happy when she is creating the fire. You know? Rather than when there is fire because it's hot. You know what I mean? Okay, we can't walk into that without taking... I guess we have to? We have to just walk into the lava and take damage? Is that what I'm understanding? Because there's nowhere else to go. I think we have to... I think we have to walk... Okay, fine. Okay, fine. We will walk across the lava. We'll be fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We got a lot of HP. It's fine. It's all... Oh, God. I can't go over there. So I can't go through things that look like that. So where the heck... let's see. How do I bring up the map in here? I don't remember. Okay, there we go. Does it not get larger? Is there a way to make the map larger? It used to be like you just keep hitting like the start button, but like no. Horned Devil. So this is the first time that we've had to... Ooh. Excuse me. It like does... See, it did when we were outside. Let's test this out. So this is when we're up on the overworld. Yeah, we can make it large. I wonder if we can go in and keep that size. Nope. Wasn't there a way to make it so you can see it like on the screen? Like it just covers the whole screen. It's in another menu. No. X. There we go. X. Okay. So you can see it like this, but you can't see that like the other one. So at least we can see it like this, lads. So I think we're... This is better than nothing, but it is kind of annoying though. Okay, so we can go across. I wonder if there's stuff down. Can I move? Nope, I don't see anything down, but maybe we should go explore it just in case. Am I gonna go explore down and there's gonna be nothing there? Probably, but we're gonna do it anyways because I want to know if there's anything there. I knew that was some way to see it, but couldn't remember. Hey, I thought so too, and I couldn't remember. Although, nobody's shocked by by that. I think you're just coming up with excuses to be a fire lava watcher. That unicorn emote with the fire is true. That's really what it is. Okay. All right, y'all. Don't want to go. Okay, actually, we used Yami last time. Nord's been the face of the party. You know who hasn't? The white mage. So Unlucky Dai gets to be the face of the party this time around. So we'll go down here. Sphinx. Okay. I don't know if anybody gets that reference. Maybe not. I think I'll have her like do a heal. And then we'll do like Blizzard. By all rights, the warrior is wearing red, so he should be a fire type and take less damage or be immune to it. Yeah, Yami, what's your excuse? What's your excuse? Okay, nothing here. Yeah, see, I knew that there wasn't going to be anything here, but I came here anyways. Let's go. I'm just like... damage, 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 damage. Alright, alright. We should probably... go after the chief. I'll have him go after the chief. He can go mage. I'm gonna have her... What is her HP looking? Yeah, I'm gonna have her heal again. And then... yeah, Nord can use Spira, maybe. Spira. Because it's, giants, Nord. Or ogres, rather. Nord asked, why would you use Spira? Because they're giants, and the fire has been working on the giants everywhere. They're not like frost giants, or I mean, fire giants. So that's why. Dude, I'm telling you that the fire is fine on them too. But I wouldn't use it on like the thing that I just what was it that I had that was fire? I like on the gargoyles or demons that are fire demons that I just ran into. I would not use fire on that. Nor it's telling me everything in here is sensitive to frost, so why are you using fire? And I'm saying because I've used fire on the ogres before and it's worked out and they're like the ones up above, but if it was like an actual fire thing, then I wouldn't. Yummy just looking for attention. Oh no, I stubbed my toe even though I'm wearing heavy armor. Someone heal me. Yeah. I mean, it just worked out. I mean, I just did it in order and it worked out. So I think it'll be fine. But I would not use that on something that I know will do fire. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Because like I've defeated the ogre, chief, and mage before. The mage, maybe, I don't know. I mean, the mage was blue. So. Having a conversation about why I used it. Like. Okay. This works. The good thing I've got ethers. I think we're gonna need it. Okay, of course there's nothing here. See, like, this Nord, I can pretty much, like, because we've fought them before. I like those, they're pretty weak, so I'm not, like, worried about that as much. Does that make sense? Like, and I need to not do auto because I actually didn't want you to use Fira on that. You are kidding me, right? Look at this, what this game did to me. So it's like, no, you can't go around the stairs because if you do, it'll bring you upstairs. So you have to go into the lava. Oh, that is mean. That is mean. I'm gonna say it right now. It's mean. It's mean. This is pure mean. Like, I can't even believe it. Old school game creators were pure evil. Yeah. That is just mean. Like, do I look like a joke to you? Like, devs are like, yes. This is like a big joke to me. I'm like so scared. Trying to figure out what's the shortest way to get there. Let's look at our HP right now. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm like scared. Wait, there's more doors. Oh my god. The thing is I don't like to go into the doors that are the first thing. Like, I want to explore the area beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's look at the map so at least I know what I'm looking at. I think it's like 1 or 2. Okay, so it isn't too bad. That's fine. That's good. That's fine then. Nord's saying he think it might be 1 HP per second. So probably don't want to, like, you know, stand on it for too long. I don't know. Okay, so I don't want to go into those doors. But I don't think we're going to find anything. I'm trying to decide what the best way to do this is going to be. Let's go to the... I don't know. I want to go to the down to the very end, go into that very left door, and I'm wondering if there's going to be a way once we go in there to come out through the other doors or something. Yeah, I think we'll just go into the middle doors. I don't... Okay, I have this thing where I don't like going into center doors. Like, I want to go to one of the end doors. But before I go into any door, I like to explore the one area. But it looks like the game is being mean and not allowing me to do the thing that I feel like I should do. That I want to do. 1 HP per step. Okay. Okay, not second. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. See, like Pyrolisk, Nord, with a name like that, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do, you know, fire. With a name like that. With a name like Smuckers. I don't even know if that's like a thing anymore. Like they do that for commercials. It's kind of wild to me how much of my brain space is taken up by commercials from when I was younger. It's wild. Monsters. Fire Elemental. Okay, so this is a new one for us that we haven't seen. I wonder... I'm gonna have her do a heal. We're really gonna need Nord to spam the blizzard. Okay, good. Well, it's a good thing that we have leveled up and stuff. This would be a lot more difficult if we hadn't been like leveling and grinding and everything. And she didn't even get the heal off. That's fine. I didn't even see what I just picked up. We're gonna go through equip just to make sure that isn't what we just got. I guess not. I did not see. I was not reading. I did not see what we got. Okay, let's go to the right first. Hot in here. All this fire. Good job, Nord. You're kind of carrying us. You just 4,150 gil. Let's see if we can just hit them and kill them. Just to kind of save Nord's MP. I'm curious. Yeah, we hit them pretty hard, just even physically, so it's fine. Ooh, 2 chests over there. Great ooze. A lot of oozes. I think Faraga works fine on the oozes. But let's see what Blizzara does. I don't know, Nord. Well, it worked just fine. I think we're just so strong that we're able to overpower it, so it's like not as big of a concern, I think. Okay, we've had them before. Like, let's see if I use... I don't feel right using like a... Well, let's just use Blizzara. I don't feel right using a AoE spell when I feel like there's only like gonna be 2 left. We're not that concerned about the efficiency, really. Yeah, Yami's hitting really hard. Monsters! That hit Unlucky die a little hard, but she's okay. We have enough HP. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's go back this way. Go get that other chest that we left behind. What is the fastest way to get there? I don't know. Maybe I should be looking at the... I should be looking at the map. Yeah, as soon as I was like, oh, we're walking into a volcano today, I'm sure this is fine. Like, I'm sure this is fine. What's our HP looking like? It's okay. Oh, they put dark on Yami. Okay, so going down is not the way to get there, so let's go up. Whenever our party gets hit with fire, I'm always a little nervous. I didn't remember telling Nord to hit them with fire. Thought I said Blizzara, but it doesn't make any sense to use Blizzara now. Sometimes my controller buttons will get stuck. You'll see it every now and then they just go through like everything in the menu, and I'm not telling it to do that. I don't know, it just does it sometimes. I do have like a new controller, but I'm like, because Nord keeps up, well, why don't you use your new controller? I'm like, because I'm waiting until this one completely dies and I can't use it at all. Because it can still use it. It doesn't get stuck all the time. I'm waiting for it to get really bad so that I don't, you know, I don't go through controllers and have to buy one all the time, you know? Controllers are not fun to have to constantly buy. They get kind of expensive. I don't know if she'll get the Hilara off in time. I might have to do it out of combat. Yep, that's what I figured. Let's have her use Hilara since we're out. Okay, now we can get that chest. I guess I should have gotten it earlier, but instead I wanted to go past to see how to get the 2 chests. When I saw those 2 chests, greed got me. Unfortunately. It happens to Nord too, right, Nord? Nord's like, don't bring me into this. All the time. Sometimes you just get a little bit greedy and then you pay for it. The chest contained a great sword. I don't think that this is like an upgrade for... Yeah, it's not. Okay. Yep, okay. I've purchased everything. It's really good for us, so... Yeah, so I was asking y'all, I was asking earlier, what in a game have you done that you felt like, you know, I really don't want to do this and I think it might turn out not so great, that the game has asked you to do? Because I was saying for me, it was jumping in the bucket at the end of time in Chrono Trigger. I don't know why, but that feels like counterintuitive to what you should do. You know what I'm saying? And even though I've done it multiple times to get the different endings, I have to do it over and over again to get the different achievements. I still feel it every time. Like, it doesn't feel right to jump into a bucket. It just... Because I'm like, oh, I'm sure this will end up well, or, you know? Like, you just know something bad is in that dang bucket. Wait a minute, let me look at your guys' HP. Do. Do, 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 do. Nay, nay, nay. Nay, nay, nay. So they got a little bit of HP back. I wonder if, like, Blizzard works on these dudes better, but I just figure you hit them so hard that it doesn't really matter. I think we're gonna have to start giving Nord some ethers. That's lot 2-1. Okay, we're gonna do Hilara. That might take care of him. Yep. Okay, that's a dead end, so let's go down. I think it's a dead end. Yeah, it is dead end. I should have gone down. Horned devils. How dare you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It looks like we're getting a drop, Nord. Hopefully we will be back, friends, in a second. It looks like we're back already, so it was a very, very micro drop. Uh-oh. I thought it was hitting, it was saying I hit, auto. How are y'all doing? Okay, it looks like you guys are okay, but I do think we should give Nord some ethers. And let's make a quick save as well. Are we back? I think we're back. Looks like we're back. Okay, good. Yeah, we had a very, very micro drop. I don't know if y'all even saw it on your side. It is really hot, and I think I said this earlier. We do have a heat advisory, and whenever it's really hot, it's like, I don't know, our connection is not great when it's hot, so if that happens, we'll just wait a few minutes and then hopefully we'll be back. If it takes longer than, like, you know, like, I don't know, 10 minutes, I'll probably have to restart the stream and see if I can't get it back. But yeah, I can't really make a lot of promises about what will happen because I don't know. It's just kind of the pattern we've been getting every summer when it gets hot. We do need to see about maybe replacing the coaxial, I guess, is the next thing that we should do. And see if that helps it, but who knows. But since we got like a backup battery for our router, it seems to be doing a lot better. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's better than when it had been. And they also fixed the neighborhood node. We thought the neighborhood node was like the last time we would hear about it because we were good for a while, and then all of a sudden it started happening again, and we were like, oh, great. The chest contained mithril helm. We have that already. And mithril gloves. I don't know about that. Yep, okay. So I think only the warrior can do the mithril stuff. I will take the gill, thank you. Monsters! What the hell is this? It has a lava worm? Lava tube. It has... This is a danger lava tube, and it looks like it has spit coming out of its mouth. It's kind of gross. Nord hates snakes, so I think he would probably hate this lava worm. There's been a lot of creepy crawlies in Final Fantasy Nord that you really don't like. For example, the centipede, millipede looking bugs that you don't like. Danger Noodle. Yeah, Danger Noodle. Danger Noodle! You know, I don't expect to go into a volcano and find, like, worms or snakes. But here we are. Like, I guess they can do whatever they want. Like, the chest contained a mithril axe. Is that, like, an upgrade for anybody? No, he has a mithril axe already by him. Nope. Okay. Game's down. Thank you. Has anybody ever visited a volcano before? I have, because I live near one. Actually, I live near multiple volcanoes, if I'm real. Not like right next to them, but I live in a state, and our side of the state definitely has several volcanoes. In fact, one of them exploded way back in 1980. Like, way back. I didn't know anything about it. I wasn't here, and I was also, you know, so little. There's no way I would know. It was like a big deal. I remember as a kid, because when I would visit my grandparents later, they would still talk about the Mount St. Helens eruption from 1980. And, like, this was, like, many years, like, decade, more than a decade. And my grandparents would still talk about Mount St. Helens. So I think that was probably an experience that everybody kept talking about for a long time. They also, like, saved, like, ash in, like, a baby jar. From the explosion, because there was like ash everywhere. They weren't even very close to the to Mount St. Helens at all, but like a lot of places, especially if they were to the east of the volcano, got a lot of the wind taking all the ash to these places that were not close to it. And I remember they used to sell, like, in the gift shops, like, glass that was blown from the ash. It was, like, a big deal. I don't think you can get that kind of stuff anymore. It created its own economy, the volcano did. More gil. The chest contained a tent and a high potion. Okay. Washington State, home of a volcano-based economy of sorts, yeah. Well, I mean, but not any longer, because I think nobody really talks about it as much anymore. I mean, I could be wrong. Because, like, you and me, we are too young for it to be, like, a big deal for us, I think. Like, we heard our grandparents and maybe our parents talk about it for a while, and then everybody kind of just didn't talk about it anymore. It's kind of funny how, you know, like, incidences like that end up, you know? Like, it's almost like it has a time period before, you know, like a time that it expires before people like stop talking about it, I guess. But also there was no like internet, so maybe that's why it lasted so long, because now it feels like if something major happens, I feel like things that were major that happened, people just stop talking about it way more quickly than they did back in the day. I mean, I could be wrong on that, but that's what, when I'm thinking about like that, the volcano explosion with Mount St. Helens way back in the day, and how long people talked about that afterwards, because like it was like a little bit over a decade before I saw people not talking about it anymore, you know? So like, feels like it was a long time, but now it's like few months nobody's talking about it. About major things that happen. A lot of the super fertile soil is based on previous eruptions. I guess that makes sense. That's why Washington State can grow so many cool things like cherries and apples. Yeah, that and the glaciers pushing so much topsoil from Canada down to us. Yeah, I think that makes sense. You would think I would know. I took a geology class in college, but it was just one geology class. It was like very 101. That was a very fun class. It would have been cool to be able to take that class in the Pacific Northwest, so you can talk about stuff like that, like with the volcanoes here with the mountains and stuff. But I took it in Missouri, and they have like different kind of stuff there, I guess. Many years ago. I kind of wish I had gotten like deeper into geology, but I did at the time. I was pretty like into biology and genetics and viruses and stuff like that, so I was like very focused in on that kind of stuff, but I didn't really get heavily into like geology. I know some people that majored in it, and I'm like, that's actually interesting. It's interesting stuff. Okay, I think we've seen everything here, y'all. We got all those chests and stuff too. I'm pretty sure that we've seen everything. Looks like, yeah, we got everything. All the chests and everything. It doesn't look like there's anything to the left, the very left. So we can just go straight out. So those other doors, I think they just go in and out of this big room that we've been in. So we'll just go straight out from where we're out down, and then we'll go to the... We'll kind of go like down and then... Or we'll go left and then down and then walk on the stuff down below, the land down below. Then we'll go out one and then up one, and then we'll go out and then down to that land, I think. I think that's what we'll do. How is our HP looking? Okay. I guess I did not need to do that. That was the long way. My bad. I said I was going to be careful. I just ran out. Well, we're not looking too bad. I mean, I guess like Brandon and Nord can use a little pick me up. Let's give y'all some potions. And then also let's do a quick save. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. We gotta take a look at this. Do these maps show... I have a question, Nord. Maybe you can look it up, or maybe somebody in chat can answer this if you're listening to me. If you can't, don't worry about it. Because Nord can help me with it too. Do the chests show up automatically on the map in the dungeon, or do I have to go and explore it? Like, if I'm looking at this right now, does this mean I shouldn't bother with going to the left and I should just go to the right and go to the stairs? Or if I don't explore it, does like the chest not show up? I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to that. Okay. You'll have to remind me. I'm not going to remember all this. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know. I'm in 3B. 3A. Okay. I'm going to go back down. Or B3. Mount Gog. Go. Oh, I don't mean to do that. Okay, I'm sorry. What? Yeah. A whole heck of a ton in the last one. I'm like all scared. But realistically, it's not really hitting that hard, but I'm still scared. This is how I like to play games, scared, okay? This is why I can't play horror games, like, honestly. Too much anxiety. It's not, like, entirely true. There are a few, like, horror games that I can play, but I can't play the really scary ones, especially if they have jump scares. Because if they have jump scares, just forget about it. No, I can't do it. If there's a jump scare, just know, okay? Just know. He used Blink? Weird. The Ogre Mage used Blink. I think that's the first time I've seen him use it. How's our HP looking, everybody? I mean, this is doable. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, I guess we want to... Let's just give some potions to Yami. I'll feel better. And then let's do like a quick save. Oh my gosh. This is a very large place. Are you kidding me? This is a very large... We're like walking in lava tubes. That's basically what we're doing. Sorry, y'all. I'm like drinking some cold coffee. I need a pick me up. Sometimes you just need to. You just need some coffee in the evening, or you'll fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What about this, Nord? What about this? Oh my god, this looks a little intimidating. So I'm over here right now. I'm wondering if this side is gonna have chests or not. Like, I don't know if the chests will show up or they show up later. I'm not seeing any, but you're telling me that they are here. Okay, the rooms do. Okay, so wherever there's a, whatchamacallit, a room? Everywhere. No, everywhere there's a door, sir. Like, because I'm assuming a door means a room. So there's like a door there. There's a door there. There's a door there. There's a door there. There's stairs that go up there. There's a door there. And there's stairs that go up there, which I'm assuming is going to take us over to this side. Is what I'm assuming is going to happen. Which, by the way, I think it's that time of night again, before I forget. Did y'all know it's that time of the night again? It's time for the first fact of Final Fantasy. So the first fact, the iconic 8-bit sound chip on Famicom NES could only play 3 audio tracks simultaneously. 2 square waves and 1 triangle wave. I have no idea what that means. I am definitely not like an audio person, so if somebody knows what that means, cool, because I don't know what that means. Plus a noise channel for percussion. Uematsu has noted that because the sprites were tiny and there was no voice acting, he treated the music as the oxygen of, so quote unquote, so he probably said this somewhere, like maybe in an interview, the oxygen of the game to breathe emotion into the battle screen. Sakaguchi gave Uematsu almost 0 direction other than telling him, we need a battle theme and a town theme. So he's just like, here, have at it. But by the way, we do need a battle theme and a town theme, and that's it. So good going, Sakaguchi. From what I'm hearing so far, I'm really liking the sounds and the music in this game. I think you did a great job. So woohoo for that. Back to the game. Okay. We're going to travel over to these stairs. I don't know. I don't think there's any chests right here, so we're just going to travel to the stairs. Not like explore. As he quote, woohoo for that. I guess we need to get a quote thing going. I don't know. So we need to go to those stairs. We can do that. I didn't mean to slow down there. I guess it doesn't matter. It's just every step. Oh, this is the first time we've seen a hellhound. I think Arson's some sort of thing is going off, Nord. I don't know if you hear it. Yeah, because yeah, he had it going off for some reason. Like, he's probably asleep and he's sleeping through it, but that's not too bad. No, glug, glug. Okay. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on the HP. I feel like Yami takes hits pretty hard sometimes. Yeah, if I could get some armor, that would help us with it. A fire hydra, and that'll be added to our bestiary. I like that. Let's do this. This is a lot. So we came from up here. Is there supposed to be any chests on this one? I don't know. So I think we will go over to here. I don't remember. Maybe if I do this. B3. It says Mount Gold B3. Did I? No, I didn't. I have never seen this one, I don't think. Have I? I haven't seen this, have I? Yeah, but there was stairs that I went to and it took me up. And now I think there's going to take me back down. I have to go to these other stairs and it's going to take me back down, I believe. So what are you talking about? The other one did not... Okay, I'm going to show you. Okay. But I'm just letting you know that, yes, I realize that it's a number that doesn't make sense from the last one, but because it's having me go back up and then it's going to have me go back down. Okay, I need to go down. Of course, I gotta fight right after. And let's quick save. Just in case. Now we're in Mount Gulg. B4. At least we're by a door, which means a room. Which Nord says that means chest, which means loot, which that's his favorite thing. Loot. And not the musical instrument. Okay. Monsters. This worm looking thing now. The lava worm, but why is it green? I would think, to me, when I think lava worm, I think it would be like, you know, orange, like fire. Gold needle. Who is the gold needle? Not like, okay. Maybe it's not for any of these characters. Okay. Monsters! A fire lizard. I think this is the first time we've seen the fire lizard. 6,750 gil. We will take it. Thanks. Fire Gigas. Well, on the earlier floors, we didn't get Fire Gigas. We had Hill Gigas, and they're green. But at least they made these Fire Gigas look like they belong here. Unlike the Fire Worm does not look like it belongs here. It's green, like the Hill Giga. I just find it interesting. Like, I kind of wonder if like maybe they were just like, just use it. We go. Like, I don't feel like doing more color work. Just use it. Yeah, so the Fire Gigas are a little bit heftier than the Hill Gigas for us. Okay, we're eventually gonna have to go this way to the left. Okay. What does our HP look like? It's doable. It's doable. It's doable. Hey, Lass, thank you for the hydrate. Let me definitely. I will say I need the hydration in this heat. Oh my gosh, this volcano is hot. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good hydrate. Thank you. Okay. So we're gonna go this way. Okay, we're getting 2 mages here. They really just want to hit Brandon, don't they? Oh no, Yami got slept. Oh no, Brandon got slept. Dang mages. I knew it was coming up because when I saw 2 mages, I was like, are you kidding me? I already knew. Finally finished writing my book and my wife was like, it's about time. I said, no, it's about bears. Well, you know. I mean, everyone's got to have a hobby. It's just the way it is. Oh no, Blazzy's coming back. Are you kidding me? Blazzy. Blazzy's back. There you go. Oh, and with an egg. Egg Blazzy's back. Back once again. It's so hot in here. I have a fried egg on my head. I think that's what's happening. It's good. It's good. It's fine. I'll have something to eat later. Eggsy. Eggsy. Oh my gosh, I have a little chihuahua trying to climb up my leg and she wants me to pick her up. Because she got down. Okay, give me a second, y'all. That's a blip, girl. He's blipping pretty hard. Blegsy, yes. It's Blegsy. Oh. It's eggsy when it's just hazy, but it's blegsy. It's been well beyond a second. You'll live. You'll live. You'll be fine. Or you won't. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in your life. Maybe you won't live. I don't freaking know. What do I know? I don't know. This is a red dragon. We have not seen one before. Okay, so this is cool. We're getting a dragon. I'm just going to screenshot that. Okay. What are you doing, girl? Sorry, I'm like talking to Spicy because she's like staring at me. Are you okay? You okay? You okay? Hey, a red dragon. This is so cool. Famous last words. Uh-oh. Did you see what happened? That's when my buttons get when that you see it me going through the stuff that fast. It's because my buttons on my Xbox controller, they get stuck sometimes. I have a new controller, but I don't want to use it yet because I'm trying to. Nord saying no excuses, but I'm trying Nord to wear this thing out so that way I can make them last as long as possible. That's why I'm doing that. I was like, why don't you use your other control? Because. Ooh, I just got an achievement. I don't know what it was for. Okay, my stuff is being really weird right now. Because, like, the achievements are happening on my other monitor, but, like, it's showing on VTube Studio. It is very odd. There we go. Ice brand. What the hell is that? Is that a weapon? Yes, it is. Okay, so that's just something that maybe like Yami should use, I guess. There we go. Let's make sure Brandon doesn't have anything. Nope. Okay. Yeah, nobody else has got anything. Okay, I just did optimal because usually it'll take care of it. Okay. Monsters. Gotta get you an 8-bit dough. They make good controllers. Do they last? Do they last and the buttons don't get stuck and all that kind of stuff? I know what you're talking about because I don't remember who it was that was saying they really liked those 8-bit does or whatever it's called controllers. But somebody I watch on YouTube really likes those controllers as well, and I guess they got like some new controllers that are pretty good. Oh yeah, it's David. I watch David Vink RPG on YouTube for a lot of like JRPG news information stuff and reviews and stuff. But I think like a couple weeks back he was talking about that controller. It actually looked pretty cool. I was thinking, hell, that could be good for my son too. The egg is, you know, it's the I don't know why, but it's the thing in the middle, the white thing on the egg yolk. I don't know why. Maybe it's a little greenish. I don't know because I'm actually using chroma key for this right now, and I'm using the green background. So I'm not 100% sure why, but yeah, it'll be okay. I'm allowing the quirkiness for the egg. I can see into your brain. It contains a game menu. Honestly, it's not organized enough. Like that's how I can never remember crap. Should be my brain should be better organized then. I guess that's the way it goes. Yeah, I guess that means that the egg might be a little bit like have a little green in it? I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. Yes, I do know the elephants have a good memory. I know. I've been told. I've been told. I don't know who I've been told by, though. I don't know who. Who told me? I don't know. I don't know, fool. Do you know who told me? I just don't know. I don't know. Hi, Zeryl. It's actually... it's actually... Blazzy mode. This is Blazzy. Not Hazzy. She doesn't exist. And since we have an egg on our head, it's actually now Blagsy. That's what? I wish I had a memory like an elephant. It'd help me with my... Yeah. Yeah. The chest contained flame shield. Oh, okay, that could be good. I guess that's probably meant for Brandon. I mean, Yami. Yep. Let's just make sure. Okay. Yeah, Brandon can't do any other thing. Thankfully, the optimal works nicely. And let's just do a quick save just in case. Love it! More Blagsy! Every time Fool comes in here, Zeryl, he spends his channel points on googly eyes and a mustache. I had to create a character just for him because... And it was Blazzy, and then he added an egg, so now it's Blegsy. I think this is just right. I think this is serendipity. How is the volcano? It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. We're walking on lava a lot. Honestly, we're like doing it in easy mode. I'm gonna be real with you because I already knew it was so grindy. The nice thing about the Pixel remaster is if you want, you can like up the amount of experience you're getting up to 4 times, but I only upped it to twice. So it makes grinding like a lot easier, and then you get XP easier, and you can do it with cash if you want and all that kind of stuff. But we're doing that since I've never played it, and I know that this game is very, very grindy. So I figured, okay, for the first playthrough, let's just do it since it's so grindy. Bit warm, yeah. Need one of those mini fat necklaces or something while walking. And it's gotta have a mister, too. We need a mister. And I don't mean like Nord. Nord is a mister. Probably wet bulb temps in a volcano. I don't even want to think about it. We are actually having a heat advisory in our actual area. That's the funny part of it. Do another quick save. Okay, because we went over here, we've got to go... Yeah, we gotta go back down this way to go into this room, I guess. Because we haven't seen that room, obviously. And then we'll go down into this, these stairs over here. Okay. Let's make sure we check our HP right now. Oh, yeah, we're more than good. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. It's really... I know it's really not... The HP is really not that bad, what the fire does to you, but it always still makes me nervous. I don't care. I have anxiety, okay? I know I sneeze hard, but that's just rude, Hazzy. What? Has it called you a mister? Oh, you're thinking of Mr. Gotcha. That's not what I meant, but yeah. Oh, that's another good one. That's another good pun, Norton. You've heard of method acting. You're method streaming. Oh my gosh. Like, was this the way I was supposed to go, or was it down? I thought it was. I'll have to look at the map after we get out of this fight. I think we're gonna try to heal. I think we can do Fira on these two. I don't think you have to do Blizzard on these two, but we hit so hard, like, doesn't matter, but I'll do a heal. Okay, so yeah, we need to go down. We need to go down. Florida has been getting close to wet bulb these last couple of days. We have like several people in chat that are in Florida, and they probably would say the same thing too. Brandon's in Florida. And so is Yami. Well, Yami isn't here right now, but yeah. Yeah, we have quite a bit. I didn't know what it is, but we have a lot of like Floridians. No, we talk about it all the time. I'm not doxing nobody. We talk about it all the time. I'm not doxing nobody. I'm not telling specifics. Florida's a very large place. Congrats on second. Cool. Whoop. Yeah. I tease. Hi, Yami. We love you too. Keep being your amazing self. I was just talking about you. Thanks for the lurk. Please enjoy it. Yes, please do get ready for work. Work is important. Maybe not as important as gaming, but it's still important. Because you got to be able to afford gaming. Do. Okay, yeah, we'll go into here. I guess after we go into here, we'll go up and go to that room. And then we'll come down, we'll go to this room, and then we'll go down the stairs. Let's get into a fight. With this Jawa-looking character. I always try to heal, and I never, because we do so much damage, it never really gets off in time. See, we're just getting like very, very strong. I could like take down the XP amount, but I'm okay with this. My goal is to see the game. I am definitely not doing the hardcore sweaty gamer thing. Maybe if I like this game so much, I'm gonna replay it, and then I'm gonna have it, normal mode, and then maybe I'll try to do it that way. But for right now, we're doing our pilgrimage, and the goal of the pilgrimage is to see as many JRPGs as we can. So, why is gravity so cheap? Because it's mass produced. That's a good science joke. I'm like, feel like I just got hydrated. Did I just get hydrated? Okay, we'll get hydrated again. I probably need it. I probably need it. It's hot here. Thank you for the hydrateful. If you've heard a joke before, don't stop me because I'd like to hear it again. Okay, whatever floats your boat. But that's also funny. Okay, y'all. Let's do a quick save. And get into these chests we already did. Okay. And then I said we would go down. No, go up first. Yeah. We're gonna go up first. Also, kind of my thinking is like, I would like to get through the first 3 pixel remasters quickly, because I don't know how quickly we'll get through the second Final Fantasy 3 HD 3D remake. And then after that, we're gonna get into like Crisis Core and then the other Final Fantasy 7 remake and rebirth. But I think those are gonna take me a while to finish. And the reason I say that is because they're not like turn-based, and I feel like I'm really bad at those kinds of games. But I still want to play it because I like Final Fantasy 7, the original. So I would like to see the remakes, you know. But that's another reason why I don't want, like, that's why I'm doing it, like, I don't want to have this on, like, normal mode. Now, if I didn't feel like I was about to go into really large games after doing a few of these pixel remasters, then I might have it on normal mode, but... This just makes life easier. I had to take, So with Blue Reflection, I think Laz was here, I actually dropped it down to, it was in normal mode, but I actually dropped it down to easy mode, because what they did was for the difficulty is they basically just made the ads like bullet sponges. I don't know how else to explain that, where it's like their HP was just so high. And I kind of don't like when games do that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, I mean, it is harder, I guess, if they're more of a bullet sponge, but I feel like it's not what I, like, I don't know. I would rather it be harder in a different way, I guess. Because then it just feels like all I'm doing is trying to use all my resources as much as possible in the fight. I don't know. And it kind of gets, it's like it slows you down and it kind of makes the game drag a little bit. Did you hear about the rivalry between dentist and the manicurist? They fought tooth and nail. Okay, that's funny. Thanks, Laz. Appreciate it. Thank you. You'd rather they had better AI or better abilities? You know, I don't know. But I like the game a lot, but I do feel like, I mean, it is the first game, so, you know, they had to, like, fill out what they're gonna do for the game, I guess, but I feel like it kind of runs into the same problem that a lot of JRPGs kind of run into, where it's like, once you figure out what to do for the spells, sometimes you just kind of do the same thing over and over again. But, like, I don't know what they could have done differently either, but a lot of people really like the second game for Blue Reflection, so I think they changed it and made it better from what I understand from just general reading, is this, like, Second Light. I think it's called Second Light for Blue Reflection, as they made combat a bit better, but I don't know if that's true or not. Like, I believe I saw it on Reddit, and so I can't believe everything I read on Reddit, you know? But also, it's just me. I get impatient, like if I'm thinking about the future. You know what I mean? I get impatient. This is one thing I don't like about higher difficulty levels in Fallout titles as well. Yeah, they do that in Fallout where they turn them into bullet sponges. Yeah, I get that. I don't know. Some people really like the bullet sponge stuff. They like it when they do that, but I get why you wouldn't. Rather than offering an interesting challenge. Like, they could have made the AI a little better. Yeah, I get that. Sorry, y'all. I know my model's twitching out, but it's because my camera's losing track of my face because I was like sitting here coughing. And I don't know about you, but I cover my mouth when I cough, so the camera's like, where is her face? Wait, are they? Yeah, I think we can do this with Fira. Which honestly though, I am enjoying Blue Reflection because I really like the story so far. And I think the characters are cute, and I don't know, I just really like the fact that we're getting a story about like empathy, because that's, you know, or compassion, but really empathy, because like Hina or Hinako, she like she's showing how she's like having to empathize with like the girls that she's trying to help with their emotions, but it seems like she really is ending up empathizing with Kay, and started realizing, oh, like Kay, even though Kay is kind of rude, I'm not like, I kind of feel like with Kay, I'm like, oh, Kay's kind of not nice to her, to Hina, but she like resonated with Kay. And when I say resonated, I mean like resonated like in a deeper way, because in Blue Reflection, this was true for the anime as well, if you resonate with someone, they become like the other reflector that you like fight with, because usually one magical girl and reflector will have a second magical girl that works with her because they resonate their feelings together. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And so when I saw that happen in Blue Reflection, I was like, no, don't resonate with Kay, because I didn't like Kay, but I have a feeling that they're trying to use that, I don't know if y'all have heard this, maybe I'm being way too nerdy, but I saw this somewhere, like the other day. I had never heard of this, but it's called like, gap moe. So like, I guess moe means like, it's like you treasure a character a lot, and then gap means like, there's like a literal gap, like what it means in English. And so a gap moe usually is like, so a character can have like a bad attitude, but you find out they're actually a good person, and then the audience ends up like really cherishing that character. And I'm kind of wondering if that's what they're going to be doing with Kay, and that's why she's coming off. Like, for me, I don't particularly like Kay, but I'm like, but you know, the story is probably going to evolve so that I will end up liking Kay. I think that's what's happening. Oh my god, my dog's getting in my face. Hey girl, I'm trying to play a game right now. She's like, I don't care. She is such a diva, I swear. She's like, me first, mom. Oh, you're such a cutie. But yeah, I saw that word Gatmoe for the first time the other day. And I was like, what does that mean? And I looked it up and I was like, oh, I wonder if that's what they're doing with K. And they, like, I read I think it was actually a blog, like it was about it, and they used the example of, was it Osko? I can't remember her name. Is it Osko? Oska? Osko? I don't know. Oska? Nord's yelling at me. It's Oska! You sound pretty, like, mad that I didn't get her name right. But anyways, sorry. We watched Evangelion, I don't know how many years ago. But Asuka is like the redheaded girl, and she's like kind of arrogant and rude and stuff, but you end up finding out she's actually not that bad, and you end up kind of liking her. Although I don't remember if I ended up liking her or not, but I probably did. I don't know. It's been so long, I don't remember. I ended up not disliking her as much, nor disliking. I think it's hilarious that you remember how I felt towards her and I don't remember at all. You watched a thing on this a little while ago? What was I about to do? Oh, yeah. You were watching on all the different things on the angels? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. They were called angels or something? See, I don't remember the show because it's been so long since I watched it. So they were called what, like the mechs, sort of mechs? I guess they were kind of like alive or something that they controlled. Are those called angels? Is that what you're talking about? Like, oh, the ones that attacked are called angels. Okay, I'm asking you for context because I don't know what you're talking about because I haven't seen the show in so long. I also did not watch a thing recently like you did. I only read a thing where they used one character as an example for a word. Did I watch the thing with you? Is that why you're assuming I knew? Or I remembered? Did I watch it with you? What? No? Monsters. This is a very big volcano. A very big volcano. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go downstairs. Nord saying he's tired of a level that he's playing right now in Warhammer 40k, and I'll be honest, I do not envy you because I know that this is why I have a hard time with RTS, Nord. I don't think I have patience for it anymore. Even though I played the first like Dawn of War, I didn't have patience to do more than the very beginning like campaign. You know what I mean? Like you're doing everything. Why, Nord, is that level so pain in the butt? Oh. So chaos is kind of a pain in the butt then, I take it. Well, I think it's pretty cool that you're going for all the achievements. I wouldn't. So you're pretty brave. I am not brave. I am not brave. Do you know, I was gonna try to get all of my characters in Slay the Spire to A20, and I think I'm about to just like accept that I'm never gonna get everybody to A20 because I have to play it, and I'm just not playing it because I'm just like, but I want to play other games sometimes. You know, not even sometimes, all the time I want to play other games. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have the patience to. I don't have the patience to stick around for it, for all the achievements. So I don't know. I really wanted to at one point, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. I don't have the patience for it. I just don't. Ooh, he hit us real hard. That was kind of scary. He hit someone for like 100 something. Don't come back, Red Dragon. Don't come back. We don't need that in our lives. We don't need that in our lives. I think we can be good for a little bit longer. Ooh, 3 ogre mages. Do not like. Do we have any, like, damage with her? Raise this party's defense. Stona. Isn't evasion just for like physical damage? It's not for like magic. Like, can you evade magic in this game? I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I don't think so either. I thought we had like a damage dealing thing that you can do on anybody, but it doesn't look like we do. I probably didn't take it. Okay, let's just try to do this. Okay, well at least they're hitting. Brandon and Yami are hitting hard. Ooh, look at this, Nord. Look what we found. You know what this is? It's tool time. No, that's... So you are the ones who defeated the fiend of Earth and roused Merilith from her slumber. That might be me. That might be us. That might be Unlucky Die. Ooh. The power of the burning flame is mine and mine alone. Those who would oppose me shall burn in hellfire. Ooh, this is kind of pretty looking. This pixel art is still really good. This is good pixel art, y'all. I really like it. Ooh, she hits hard. She hits hard. Oh my gosh. Ma'am, could you please watch your blades? They're like... Wait, let's look at her. Okay, okay. Just in case she hits us pretty hard again. I don't know. I'm glad I got that that blizzard or winter sword, whatever the hell that sword was with the cold on it that we got for Yami. Oh. Maybe I should have taken some ethers before fighting her. I think I'm gonna have Brandon throw away ether towards Nord. Since Brandon doesn't hit very hard in this fight. It's like, sorry Brandon, but you're just not hitting this lady very hard. I found a use for the rogue to throw potions at. Nah. I mean, he does good damage. I mean, he doesn't steal, but not yet anyways. And he's got to, I don't know how to turn him into a ninja quite yet. So, yeah. That's the thing. Oh, it's her. Okay. Whew, still not enough to do Blizzara. Okay, just do Blizzard. Oh, it's because you didn't throw ether until after you did your thing. Ooh, is that darkness on... Yep, darkness on Yami. Bye-bye! I love watching the pixels slowly disintegrate. It's cool. Cool looking to me. Do 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 victory. I love winning. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, pretty. Shiny. Sweet. Let's do a quick save while we're here. I did not know that we were walking into a... Did not know we were walking to a boss room until we already walked into it. You know? Let's check out our HP. We're doing good. We're doing good. Everything's good. Okay. This is the altar of fire from which the power of fire flows forth. And then this is a portal to go back, but we're not going to use it yet because we haven't looked at everything. How is it the first freaking room that I go to ends up being the main boss room? How does that happen? Tell me. Because every other time I've tried looking for the boss, it's always like the last room. So what the heck? What the heck? I guess my RNG was good today. If you can call that good, but it's okay. It's safe with us. We're fine. We're fine. Because we were prepared. But I didn't know that that's what was going to be there. Okay, let's make a quick save again. Chances are I'm not going to crash because this game has been very stable. So I doubt I'm going to crash, but I've just had, you know, too many crashes in other games. Let's use fire. Wow, that frost sword is hitting from Yami is hitting pretty well. So I like it. Oh, there are no chests in this room. Dang. But hey, there's a red dragon. Yeah, that frost sword hits like the fire things in here very nicely. I like it. Yep, we want to go that way. I did not mean to do that. This is like being in a cave. This is a very long, hot cave. Honestly, I've never really, like, been inside of a cave. At least not that I can think of. Have we ever been inside a cave, Nora? I don't think so. I don't think that's something we've done. Yeah, no caving. I kind of don't... That's what I was about to say. I'm claustrophobic, too. And I, like, have a major fear of being in a cave and if something happens and not being... That scares me more than... I don't know. Ocean stuff even. You know, like ocean stuff is scary to me too, but the cave thing scares me like even more for some reason. But yeah, I am claustrophobic, so that does not help. Like I'm so claustrophobic that when we used to go camping, so for a while I had a sleeping bag, like the mummy sleeping bags, and I would get cold and so I'd ask Nora to zip it all the way up, but the problem was then I'd wake up and I would like freak out because I forgot that I had asked Nora to zip my mummy bag up, but I would freak out and I wouldn't be able to get out and I would have to have Nora to get me out. The claustrophobia was real. That's another reason like a lot of people so they always say those weighted blankets are really good for like anxiety. I don't think it works for me. Because the weighted blankets for me make me feel like I'm trapped and I don't like that. I'm just like, yeah, I don't think weighted blankets are for me. But I know a lot of people swear by them. Even my son likes them for his anxiety. I do not. Just a potion. Okay, we'll take it. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Ah! Do you know why that's funny? Oh, look. Or I guess if you wanted, you could look a gift unicorn in the mouth. Look, look. Ah! Ah! That's as wide as I can open my mouth. Ah! Hang on, y'all. My dog is trying to jump down, and I get worried about her. She's so small, and I don't really want her to jump. Okay. Here. You want to sit by your mom? Or are you trying to actually get down? Now you want back up? What's going on? She can't make it. It's because we're getting close to feeding time. Yeah. She has to eat at 9. We're almost there. Whoop. Okay. Okay, there you go. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Yeah, she's trying to tell me right now. I might take a break a little early to feed her. She's like ready right now. And now she's harassing my Lopso-Opso. Like I would expect her to. You are such a diva, lady. Hang on. You're the best. Okay. Hang on, girly. Okay, we are gonna go ahead and take a break right now because she wants to eat right now. I'm not gonna make her wait. I'm not gonna make her wait. But before we do that, it's time again for the second fact of the night about Final Fantasy. Hironobu Sakaguchi had pitched an RPG multiple times to Square executives and was repeatedly rejected because management believed RPGs wouldn't sell on home consoles. I think I had talked about this a few episodes ago. We didn't have it as a fact. I kind of talked about it from something I had read. It was only after Dragon Quest became a massive hit for the rival company Enix that Sakaguchi was finally given a tiny budget and a team of just 7 people, which they jokingly dubbed the A-Team. I thought that was funny and kind of interesting. So, because you know, like the A-Team is like a bunch of rejects. They were calling them the A-Team because they were like seen as rejects and they did not think that their game was going to do well. I wonder how they feel about it now. This seems like it did well. Although it sounds like there were a whole bunch of bugs. But people still liked it. But maybe it's because of multiple things. Like D&D was really big. And then, like as it was saying, Dragon Quest was like a massive hit. So people were like willing to put up maybe with the bugs for Final Fantasy. I don't know. Okay, y'all. I will be back in a bit because I gotta go feed my puppy. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I have the little chihuahua in my lap right now, and she's just like wanting me to play. Okay, I gotta get back to it, girl. Let's see. Okay, okay. Let's take a look to where I need to go. We're gonna go to that room right there. I went this way because I thought we'd take less damage just going this way. So, oh, it's just one of these lizards. We'll be fine. I will be fine. Of course, right before I go to the chest. Yeah, Yami's just hitting so hard with that new sword. Easy peasy. Okay, we'll go through here. We'll go up to the top right corner. This is a very long dungeon. I'm not sure if we're like on the last level or not. I don't know. Because we had that portal that takes us out. Oh, we are? Okay. Nora just told me that we, in fact, are. Okay, so let's go right there. Nothing. Nothing. You get nothing. It's like, what? Come on, I expected something. So we'll check this room. And then this room. And then we should be able to go back to where we fought the boss. I still think it's hilarious that the first room we checked was the boss. I did not expect that. Oh, 101. That's kind of heavy hit. Nothing. We get nothing. I think there's too many rooms with nothing here. And then we'll have Nord take some ethers. Just because he can't use, like, Blizzara right now. Let's use a potion on Black Dragon. Or several potions. There we go. Okay. Do a quick save. Yeah, this is right. Okay. Take this fight. Oh, easy peasy. It's just a fire lizard. Oh god. I was expecting it to be a bigger fight. Okay, get out of my face, girl. Look at this, Nord. She's just all up in my face. I know you love me. Thank you. I love you too. I am blessed. I am blessed with the cutest little baby doll. Yeah. So lovely. Okay. Monsters in a box. You gonna help me fight this monster? It's a red dragon. Yeah. Yeah. I think Spicy would be a thief, if you want me to be honest. If Spicy was a job, like one of these characters, and she picked a job, I think she'd pick thief. I really do. Nico, my last opso would be a monk. Although I don't have monk open to me yet. Ooh, flame mail. Well, I didn't get it before the boss fight because I didn't know where the room was going to be, so I just... But, you know, it's the way it goes sometimes. I guess this is the way it goes. I didn't plan for that, but... That's the way it goes. Sometimes you don't get the item that's supposed to help you protect you from the boss because that's the kind of luck that I have. RNG works against me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, usually I don't find the boss room that quickly. But when I'm not ready to find the boss room, I do. You know what I mean? The red dragon is getting so scared of us that he fled. Because there's a morale system in here. Yeah, it's funny because we've gotten so power leveled. Maybe I'm going to need to like turn it down. Who knows? I'll go with it as long as I can. Yes, we are ready to leave. And then we're going to create a save. I gotta remember how I got out of here. How I got... I think we used the canoe. That's what it was, I believe. Ow! Spicy! She's doing her... Okay. So my little chihuahua, my little 4-pounder, when she grooms, she does this like little weird thing with her teeth where it's like she's like trying to get stuff off of the fur, I guess. She does this to her mom too, and her mom doesn't like it. But she just did it to my hand, and it did not feel good. Because she's got tiny little needle teeth. You know, usually that's just puppies have the tiny little needle teeth, right? But no, because she's looking at me while I'm talking. Are you talking about me? Are you talking about me, lady? Yeah, I'm talking about you, girl. But no, because I'm gonna have to talk about you a little bit more. But no, because she's so little, her teeth are still kind of needly. They're not quite as needly as when she was a puppy, but they are still needly. They can still hurt. Let's just put it that way. Because she has this weird grooming. She has this weird gremlin grooming technique. And it always makes her mom mad. Like, girl, don't groom me like that. And her mom just licks too much when her mom tries to bond with her and groom with her. And then Spicy gets mad because she's like, Mom, I don't want to be licked this much. It's very cute. Because they get kind of argumentative with one another is what it seems like. Why does lightning shock people? Because it doesn't know how to conduct itself. That's funny. I had to share one more. You're always welcome to share any goofy jokes, dad jokes, and puns. Maybe mom jokes like we talked about earlier. I don't know. Me and Nor were talking about this because I was like, we talked about this in like, Fool was saying moms don't have jokes. And then me and Nor talked about this and like, there's a lot of funny women. So I know a lot of them are moms. So I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I don't know how the dad jokes became dad jokes. I think it's just because, I don't know, dads make like the real obvious jokes. So it's just like, I don't know. And I was like, but there are actually a lot of funny women out there. I think of one off the top of my head, like Maya Rudolph. She cracks me up. I didn't mean to flee you, Nord. I have a little dog who keeps messing with my hands as I'm playing. Okay, we're fine. I didn't need to flee. Am I supposed to be going back to that town? Well, maybe we should go back to the town. I don't know. But I need to get all of the crystals, I think, before I go back to that town. That's what they were saying. Those, whatever they were, like wizard type looking dudes. But I will go back just to make sure. I mean, we could always like get a rest at the end too. Let's see how gonna make this closer. Okay. Yeah, we got to keep going down. Why is my cursor not in the? Okay, why is it not? Okay. Okay, it's not moving because the mountain was actually in the way and I didn't realize it. Hey, good to know. Well, dad jokes aren't always seen as good by all people, so it is different for different people. Oh, okay. I've always assumed that it isn't necessarily assigned to dads as much as like it just means like a very punny joke. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Dun 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 dun. I don't know if there'll be another heal off, but hey, we'll give it a shot. We did get another heal off. Okay, good. Good, good. Kira! Yes, girl, it's okay. We're just going through the river. Hopefully this is the right way. I don't think this is the right way. Whew, we gotta get this thing up. Yeah, we're not going the right way. We have to go to the crescent area, so we're gonna have to go up north. Girl, I need you to stop licking my hand. No! I think we'll just have her take an ether. If I accidentally press the wrong thing while trying to get... Wait. What just happened? She just got like one heal for one. I didn't realize a Final Fantasy was gonna have as many, like, you know, crocodigators as Florida does. Do you want down? Hang on, y'all. She's like, first up, then down, then up, then down. Do you want down? What is going on, girl? You want to go down? Here. There you go. You're good. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, we missed it. It's over there. What, now you want up again? Oh my gosh. She just cannot make up her mind tonight. Hang on, yo. This is just my life with my, well, I have 3 dogs, but my littlest dog causes me the most, like, this is just life. Sometimes I'm gonna have to take a break because she needs me to take a break. My doggies always come first, I'm sorry. I'm always like, chat comes before the game. You know, I always say that, but my dogs always come before everything else. So if Spicy is telling me something else needs to be paid attention to, then I have to pay attention to it. Although there wasn't anything to pay attention to. She was just like, "Put me down, mother. Now pick me up, mother." That's all she did. She just kind of walked around for a second and then was like, "It's boring down here. Pick me up." She does this every stream too. Like clockwork. The only time she doesn't really do it is, I think, is like when she hasn't had a lot of naps during the day. Then she doesn't do it. She takes a chance while I'm streaming to nap more, but because she kind of napped a lot earlier today. I think that's why she's doing it. Did you all know that Final Fantasy is like Florida, apparently? I'm sorry, but all those creatures in that river, you can't tell me that's not Florida-esque. Like, oh yeah, I remember how we were saying Yami and Brandon and Fool, they're all from Floridians. Guess who else is a Floridian? Zorn is a Floridian. I don't know why we have so many Floridians in our community, but we do. It's like, I feel like people in Florida are like super night owls or something. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, we're gonna go over to the east. Did not mean to go in there. Not tonight, Gators. I guess not. Do they have... I'm sure they have owls in Florida. Unless all the gators ate them, but I don't think so. Yeah, Nord, I think we have to collect all of them. Because nothing special is really happening. Yeah, so I think we don't really... Okay. That's fine. Yeah, nothing's happening. Okay, I wanted to see if maybe... Okay, there's like nothing for us to really do because I thought that maybe we would have to turn in the crystal, so I thought I'd give it a try, but apparently no. So okay, so let's save here. do, 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 do. Tree climbing gators? Oh, I hope not. That would be scary as heck if the... Is it alligators or crocodiles that are actually down there? What are they called? I don't know. And sometimes I forget what, like, the difference between alligators, the bigger ones, or crocodiles, the bigger ones. I just don't know. Crocodile sounds bigger to me when I think of the name, but I don't know which one's what. Alligators are bigger? Okay. So is it crocodiles they have there, or do they have alligators there? Crocs can get bigger. Okay. I always forget the difference between alligators and crocodiles for some reason. I used to know when I was a kid. No crocs in the U.S. outside of zoos. Okay, gotcha. And people's feet. Yeah. I guess not. Okay, where do I go to next? I don't know where to go. Okay. Maybe I should just look around here. I mean, piranhas and a white croc. It sounds pretty scary. Sounds scary to me. Because obviously I can't turn in the... I have to collect all of the crystals, so I guess I should probably find another place where I can get a crystal, so probably like another dungeon is what I'm guessing. Classic old school game, you just wander around till you walk face first into your destination, and then you're like, oh, I guess this was the right place. I'm glad I'm not the only one who does that. I like walking around, and then you walk into something that's part of something you know you were supposed to get, and you're like, oh yeah, I meant to do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I planned that. Okay. Ice place, like I know where that is. Maybe I'll look at the map. Maybe I can figure it out on the map. Okay. I have no idea where the ice place is. Probably north of here. Maybe I need to go back to my boat. I wonder, should I wander around in the rivers more? Like, I just don't know. I just don't know. We'll wander around a little bit in the rivers. I bet you the ice place is north. That makes sense, right? Why wouldn't they be in the north? That makes sense to me. Let's use Blazara for this. Yep, makes sense. Okay. Well, I'm gonna wander around in the river first and see if there's anything. There may be nothing, but that's the fun of it. I don't know, so you get a little bit of exploration in, you know? Exploration, I feel like, is very different in these, like, old school games compared to, like, newer games. Because in, like, the old school games, a lot of times it's, like, just to see if there are different monsters over here. Is there, like, you know, maybe a cave or something? It's, like, and it's not, like, exploring necessarily just to see, because once you've seen most of the overworld, it doesn't generally change. You know what I mean? So it's very different compared to, like, a newer game where it's, you know, 3D, not necessarily pixel like this. Where, like, sometimes exploration, you just want to see everything, like, just to see it. I mean, I guess it is the same, but it's different feeling. I don't know how to explain that. If you like exploration, like in these old games, I have mentioned this before, I'm gonna mention it again. I think another great game that I really like the exploration is Dungeon Antiqua. I think that's a good one. Very similar to old school Final Fantasy. But you only do dungeons. You only do dungeons. So you're like doing exploration in the different dungeons and trying to figure it out. It's kind of like wizardry, I guess. Dungeon Antiqua. They also have Dungeon Antiqua 2. I beat the first Dungeon Antiqua, but off stream because I was playing it off stream. But I'm hoping to get to it before the year ends to finish the second one. It's not like a super long game either, but I had a lot of fun with what I did play. It's I almost wish it was longer. It was a lot of fun. It's really good. If you like the old school, like it's very lean on story. There's not like a real deep story, really no story. I mean, there is story there, but it's like very minimal. It's more about the exploration and like that old school stuff of exploring the dungeons. And honestly, that game got, because I played it earlier this year, that game got me ready for Final Fantasy. Because that was like the first game where I was like, oh, so now I need to go back up to the top and I have to remember where things are. So, because it's not like, what do you call it? When it's randomly generated, it's not like randomly generated. So you eventually, if you do it enough, you like kind of get a general memory of where things are and of the map. And opening up the map's a lot of fun in that game too, because like the map is not opened up to you right away. But yeah, like I was like, oh, I need to go because I'm not strong enough to get any further down, because down into the different levels of the dungeon. And then I was like, okay, so now I have to fight my way back up to the top, go get ready to come back down, like go get like potions or whatever I needed to get done, and then come back down. And yeah, I had never played a game like that before, and I really enjoyed it. Yes, it really is like old school style. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think the old school graphics is pretty cool too. Or technically old school. It's retro inspired, I guess you could say. This is a lot of Hydra. This is a lot of Hydra. Another game I need to finish because I was gonna try to beat it and then go to Dungeon Antiqua 2, but it's been kind of sitting there because I've been distracted with like Uma Musume and Hell Maiden. Honestly, those have had my off stream. Those games have had my attention lately, and Rhapsody, A Musical Tale, has just been sitting there waiting for me to finish it. I just have not been able to get back to it. I like the story in that one because they kind of like make it so the princess is the one saving no, actually she's not a princess, but maybe she'll become a princess. But the girl, the protagonist girl is trying to save the prince. which is kind of usually not the way those the old school JRPGs are, but and also it has music and they sing, and so it's pretty fun. They have a total of 3 of those games. You can get them on Steam. But I don't know if I'll finish that series this year. I was hoping to, but I don't think I'm going to, just because how slow I've been taking. I've been taking an awful long time. I gotta be real. Like, you love Rhapsody? Yes, it's a good one. It's very good, or at least from what I've played so far, I'm really enjoying it. I love when they have musical numbers, too. I'm just like, yes, it's a musical number. I freaking love that game. Apparently, from what I read on Steam, I guess that was what started the whole Disgaea games. Like, it's the beginning of the Disgaea games. I don't know how, or if it was like Disgaea was inspired by it. I don't know, but I thought that was interesting. I haven't played any of the Disgaea games. I just have a few Disgaea games I haven't played yet. But I had watched a streamer friend play Disgaea, and it looks pretty hard, so I've kind of been putting that one off for a while. I'm just like, I will get to it eventually. Yeah, I think it was one of their games. Ah, okay. Okay, we don't want to be in here. I'm gonna have to take a closer look at the map. So I think I want to head out towards the boat, and then we'll look around out in that area. Big fan of Disgaea series. I've beaten 5 of them. Oh wow, nice. The general story, not the super bosses and stuff. Oh, okay. I see. All I'm usually really in it for is the stories, to be honest. I really like the graphics in Disgaea, so that's why it caught my eye. I've been meaning to play some strategy games at some point, but they're not like something, or like tactics games, but they're not something I do often, because the like JRPG tactics style games I don't feel like I'm very good at, but Nord always is like, you're good at tactics games. And I'm like, I don't feel like I might be okay on like the CRPGs that have tactics, but I don't feel like I'm good at it by any means. Let's take a look at this map. We need to do this. Okay, our boat is right there. There's stuff in the south. I wonder if we should just take a look around. Let's just go to the south and find out. Yeah, there's no way to get on that. But honestly, I've just been really addicted to Uma Musume. I am working really hard on my first horse girl, and her name is, on training her, and her name is Daiwa Scarlet, and her story is really good, and I feel like I can relate to her too, so I didn't know I was going to. But she, like, I've been training her, you know, and she has an interesting story, and then like she was like in a fight with her rival all of a sudden, and then she was like kind of avoiding her rival as well, and I was just like, no, you know what, you need to not avoid your rival, you need to like go and beat her, so you're not so insecure about you know, whether you can beat her, whether you're good enough, all that kind of stuff. And so I entered her into a race where her rival was going to be, I like the goal wasn't to go to that race. The goal was a different race, and I took her out of the first goal race and put her into that one, and she won, and she was so happy, and I was so happy for her because she was having a really hard time. And like, honestly, I like cried because I was so proud of her. I was like, dang, okay, I see the appeal to this game. It's like, it's really appealing, like the stories and the horse girls. And here's the cool thing is a lot of those, the horses, the horse girls, they are named after actual race horses. And I found an article about like one of the horses that I can't remember on the top of my name, but I haven't read it yet. But the like the little blurb for it, whatever, was saying like basically it was a horse that never like won any races, or it's like second all the time or whatever. And in Japan, the horse is super duper loved because there was just like, it would always try its best, and it was like the like, this is like a beautiful loser horse kind of thing. This is like we still love this horse even though it loses all the time. It was like, it was so sweet when I saw that blurb, and I was like, oh gosh. And I didn't even realize until like real recently that they had named a lot of these horse girls after actual racing horses. Oh yeah, she became extremely popular, yes. I don't know which one I was on, but we'll just throw up fire on something for Nord. Yeah, she became extremely popular. Okay, is there some land we can go on so we can look around? Okay, we're gonna go up on here. So this is by the crescent. Okay, can we get out of the on the east side by the mountains? That might work. And then let's throw up, restores HP to one ally. Yeah, I feel like Brandon's gonna need a heal. If we can't get the heal off in time, I'll just have Unlucky Die heal. Honestly, I haven't been like a lot of times I don't really do gacha games, but I feel like that's a really good gacha game. Usually I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do. I mean, I played some Genshin Impact and I enjoyed what I played, but like I didn't keep up with it. But I feel like with the Uma Musume I could keep up with it. Trying to flee the morale system because we're getting so high in level. Yeah, I think it's a lot different from most other gacha games. That might be why I'm like, oh wow, I'm really getting into this gacha game. It kind of feels like almost a visual novel in some ways. Like a visual novel with, like, I guess, a racing simulator. And then, so if they win, they get to do, I don't know, maybe I'm telling you more than I should, because, like, maybe you already know. So I'm sorry if I'm, like, telling you something you're like, I already know this, Hazzy. But, they do, so when they win, they get to, your horse girl gets to be a center star of, like, a concert, and they dance and sing, and I flippin' love it. I flippin' love it. It's so good. I'm like screenshotting their concerts and having a good time with it. Like, even the PvP in it is very, very chill. I don't usually do PvP, but the PvP in this game is really chill, so it's, like, not a problem for me. I usually avoid PvP in a lot of games, but not this one. I know the basics of the gacha game about raising horse girls. That's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's so good! I can't help but gush over that game. I honestly did not expect I would be, like, crying because I was so proud of my horse girl. It's great. Not my style, but I do find it adorable and love that so many people enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah, I could see it maybe for some people, like, definitely not being a thing they can get into. I guess it kind of depends. Okay, so that got parked right there. So I can go from my boat into a canoe. That's kind of cool. Okay, well, that's good to know. Don't mind me, y'all. I know it seems like I know it seems like I'm just dilly-dallying, but really I'm actually exploring because I haven't been through these parts of the rivers in the land yet, so that's why I'm doing it. Speaking of gacha games, I also can't wait for another Eden Begins to come out, but that's not until, like, September, I think. Disgaea mentioned earlier, Pog. Yeah, Laz has beaten 5 Disgaea games. Which I thought was very cool. One, 2, 4, 5, and D2. I thought it was very cool. It might be a while before I get to Disgaea. Actually, Nord just gifted me, Ogre's Tactics today, so I have another tactics game I gotta get to. I'm trying to get into Final Fantasy. Is FF1 any good? Well, it depends. It depends. Okay. I haven't seen too many names with that many numbers, but I'm gonna call you 48, if that's okay. It depends. If you're okay with like the old school style of like it's lean on story, there's a little bit of story, and you're cool with like a lot of grinding and exploration on the overworld map, I think it's good. I think it's good. But I like enjoy this. I mean, I would not have been used to this, to be honest, 48, if I hadn't played another game I was talking about earlier called Dungeon Antiqua. But I'm used to it because I had played Dungeon Antiqua, because there's you kind of do the similar stuff in here. But now if somebody was asking me if I wanted to get into Final Fantasy, should I start here with Final Fantasy 1? Personally, I've only played three other now, Final Fantasy games, which was Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 7, and also Final Fantasy X too. And honestly, I feel like if you're just brand new to Final Fantasy, I feel like FF10 is like a better place to start, because it gives you like, because I feel like while I like Final Fantasy 1, I think Final Fantasy X is like top tier. And so it kind of gives you an idea of what this really, like, gives you a good idea of, like some of the really top tier games. And then I would get into maybe the beginning of Final Fantasy just to see if you like it. But I would start at a place where, like, a lot of people say is good. I mean, but other people like Final Fantasy 9 even more than 10. So that might be a good place to start as well, too. But I would not expect Final Fantasy 1 to be as good. Like, I don't think for me, I don't think Final Fantasy 1 is as good as 10 or 7. But it's still good. Like, I'm not saying like this is bad. This is just different is all it is, and I'm enjoying it. I want to play DD2. When are you gonna play it? When are you gonna play it? Play it. What do you mean? I want to play it. Like, or is it like one of those games that it's in your backlog? It's in your backlog. Is that why you're like, I want to play it? I just haven't gotten there yet. There's no PC port. Oh, I see. I see. Good info to provide about FF is that you can start on any mainline title that has... This is a good point too, yes. Is that you can start on any mainline title that has a number in it, since none are directly connected. Yep. Any of the Final Fantasy titles, that's what I understand. I've always understood too, is they're not connected. So you can jump in anywhere you want. That's a really good point, Laz, actually. If I was to suggest somebody that I wanted them to kind of get an interest in Final Fantasy, I would tell them to start on number 10. But that's just me personally, because I know that other people have said 9, because I know a lot of people like 9 as well. I think 7 might be a good entry way as well, too, just because I knew a lot of people that played Final Fantasy 7 back in the day, and that was their gateway into Final Fantasy, was the original Final Fantasy 7. So it really kind of depends. I already bought a couple. I was just wondering if FF1 is good. I say yes, it's good. I don't like saying for you it's good, or whether you're gonna think it's good. It depends on your taste. I'm not like a reviewer. I hate really, other than reviewing for my opinion. Like, I'm not gonna like, I don't, you know, I really hate saying it's. I really hate having to say, is it good? It's good for me. Yeah, a lot of people agree. 10 is probably the best starting point. It's like really I think the combat's really easy to pick up on as well too, and so I think that's another reason why it makes it so good for an entry point. But it does also have a few. But it also does. It does also. I can't speak. Also have a few surprising difficulty jumps. I guess, yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. That's true. I'm pretty sure I had a couple of hard spots there. I feel like there was like the blob in the one Like when you go into Mechalina Woods and then they have the blob fight and it changes its stuff and you don't necessarily know, so you gotta figure it out. I felt like that was difficult. I don't know if I died. I think I beat it, but it was difficult because even chat was freaking confusing me. I had Brandon telling me all sorts of stuff. Like, I was like, what? I'm just gonna do what I think I need to do because y'all are confusing me. I got 7, 10, and 3 for the DS. Oh, okay. Yeah. Which I didn't realize they had, I didn't realize they had 10 for DS. Which JRPGs have you enjoyed previously that might help in providing a satisfactory answer? Nord, you might have a good point there. Yeah, because I don't necessarily want to say it's good for you. It's going to be good for you. It really depends on like what kind of games you like, or, you know, what your expectations are. Because I have liked a lot of games that people don't like. So, you know, like, you can't necessarily depend on me. I really hate having to tell somebody, yeah, good, because I don't know your tastes. Like, if that makes any sense. 10 is probably the best overall turn-based battle system due to getting to see the alter turn order. Yes. Yeah, I do like that. I like that about 10, actually. I know a lot of people who hit the first big spike in difficulty on the mountain and quit playing the game. When you go up... I'm trying to remember. When they go up on the mountain and they have to defeat that one boss... That was actually kind of hard. But I honestly did not feel it was as hard as that blob. I don't remember what it was called in Mechalina Forest. Actually, I hated Mechalina Forest, Laz. Because I always got lost. I always got lost because I would stop and, you know, fight the enemies. This happened on stream. I'm sure CB can, like, yeah, this happened. And then I would, after I fought the enemies, I was like, which way was I going? I don't even remember. And because I never knew which way I was, like, if I was facing the way I was going or not. And so I was constantly confused in those woods. I know a lot of people who hit the first big spike in the mountains. No, 3 and 4 are only on the DS. I got 10 on the PS2 and 7 on my PC. Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, I think if you're gonna start somewhere, I would say 10. 7 might even be a good place, but I think 10 is just a beautiful game and it's a good story. It's easy to pick up on the mechanics. As Laz said, there are some difficulty spikes, but I think they're doable. I mean, if you have a hard time with a spot, you can always, like, I don't know. I will look it up if I'm not sure on something. I don't mind looking it up. So, to be fair, mountain is a hard portion if you're unprepared. Yeah, I think that's right, CB. Oh yes, agreed. Like, one of my biggest gripes about random encounters isn't the battles, but actually the fact they put them in puzzle rooms and maze areas so I get lost. So those puzzles, they're I think the worst one was the one in where it's like the ice cave. And then I got to the end of the puzzle, and then there's where you can, like, reset things when you come out of it, when you think you're finished. I was finished, and then, like, accidentally walked on it, and then I was like, ah, damn, now I gotta go back. Like, that's like the worst. Like, one of my biggest gripes. Anyways, is FF1 good? Yes, I think it's good. Do I think it's the best game in all of Final Fantasy? No, not necessarily, but it also depends on what you're talking about. Like, because I don't have anything really to compare it with, because I think like maybe the other older games might be more similar to the first one than the other games in Final Fantasy that I've played, because they're much later. What? Look at those epic battle stances on the screen. I mean, they are pretty cool. I mean, when the white mage dances, it looks like she's flipping us off. How cool is that? Like, you know, I love a rebel. But my goal on this channel, so far I can't recommend FF3. What did you dislike about FF3? I haven't played it yet, so I'm gonna play FF2 after FF1, and then I'm gonna do FF3 Pixel Remaster, and then the FF3 the HD 3D remake. My personal faves are FF4, 6, 9, but I grew up playing FF on the SNES, so I've got strong nostalgia for the older games. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's another thing too. If you have an attachment to older games and the older style of games, you might enjoy the older games more. I definitely would say that's true. Like, if you don't enjoy, you see what I'm doing right now? Like, I know a lot of people don't enjoy doing what I'm doing, which is, I'm just going around to parts of the map I haven't been, just to, like, take a look at it and make sure there's nothing here. But if you don't, if you're not someone who enjoys that, and you don't think looking at the map is, and through the different ways that you haven't been, or the different alleyways that you haven't been, that might not be enjoyable for you. You might actually find it boring, because I know people that don't like that. 3 tends to drag for a bit. The best version of 3, in my opinion, is the Pixel Remaster. It helps cut out a lot of the drag and grind. Yeah, so far story is moving pretty fast. You get a lot of objectives, and it's way too easy to find yourself under-leveled. Ah, I see. Well, I am playing the Pixel Remaster right now, not like the original first one, 48. And the nice thing about this is they have like a lot of quality of life stuff. So like you can do like auto battle if it's like a boring battle that you know you can beat. And then also you can, because I'm just like, I'm on this channel, I'm doing like a JRPG pilgrimage, and some of these games I kind of want to I just want to see them, and I want to get through them a little bit more quickly. So that's why I allowed myself to bump up the amount of XP I get, and also the amount of gil. But you can do it up to times 4. I'm doing it up to times 2, and getting through it, I would say, fairly quickly because of it. So, I mean, so with the Pixel Remasters, which that's what I'm playing, I think it kind of makes life a little easier. But, you know, some people also, they want more of the challenge, which you can have that in the Pixel Remaster, just don't bump up that stuff. Yeah, best of 3, in my opinion, is Pixel Remaster. Helps cut out a lot of that drag and grind. Yeah, exactly. So far, the story is moving pretty fast, and you get a lot of objectives. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I just realized I just read that. My memory is so bad right now. What do I mean right now? All the time, my memory is bad. All the time. Anyways, my goal is to get like to play all of the Final Fantasy games. Eventually, I don't know if I'll play like the originals. I have to be able to get a hold of them. If not, then I probably won't. But currently, I want to play everything I possibly can that's on PC. And that's what I'm working on right now, which is why I'll even play the games that people say are bad. I just want to see them and then have like that way I can have a comparison point between all the different Final Fantasy games. One Final Fantasy game, though, I would say that I'm not going to get into until, like, way far down the line as probably 8. I've heard 8 is kind of a pain in the butt, so that one I'm probably not going to check out for a little while. Have we been to that? Over there? So that was like a dead end over there, but... Went by the dots in a minute. Okay. I don't think so. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get over there. Unless the dots on the mini-map are only towns and don't include caves. I'm pretty sure they include caves too. So if there was no dot for that cave, then yeah, I don't think we've been there. I'm pretty sure they do include even the caves. Yeah, we couldn't get out, right? Okay, that's like down south of us. Right there. Can we not get out over here, or can we? Okay, yes, we can. Okay. But good luck with your Final Fantasy gaming. I hope you enjoy the experience, even if you do come across some of it and you don't enjoy it. I hope you still have a nice adventure into the games. Okay, we're going to use a tent. See, y'all, this is why you go exploring. If you go exploring, maybe you'll find something. Unless I'm not supposed to be here. Well, YOLO. You only live once. You might as well go in. Is it okay that I'm here, Nord? Do you know? That's probably fine, right? Maybe I'm just doing it in a different order if it looks like this. I'm gonna go in. Find out what it's called. Ah, this is what you told me to find. I found it. I found it. I found the ice cave. Oh yeah, ice cave. I found it. I did not expect it to be here. Like... yeah, I found it. Like... Thank you for the head pats. I can't believe I found it. Y'all, seriously, we found it. I'm so happy we found it. I did not think we were going to find it before the end of stream. That's why I was just like, thank you. I did not think we would find it, but we did. It's great. It's great. I'm very happy that we found it before the end of stream because I was wondering if I'd be able to find it. We're gonna start exploring it though, because I'm having a good time. So I'm not ready to end stream quite yet. But I just realized I just realized something, y'all. Do you know what it is? You know what it is? It's that time again for the third fact. And this one says, in the original NES Final Fantasy, if an enemy died before your turn, your attack would miss completely and hit thin air. The Pixel Remaster finally fixed this by automatically redirecting your attack to the next standing enemy. So, like, that's another quality of life. I don't know if you're still there, 48, but when I was talking about playing the Pixel Remaster stuff, that's another, like, quality of life thing. So you don't necessarily, like, if you want, you can just, like, spam the attack button and not necessarily target, although sometimes I think it's smart to target depending on what the enemy is or whatever, but you could just sit there and spam if you wanted, and it would just move things around for you. So yeah, if you played the original, then you hit dust, buddy. You hit nothing. You get a goose egg. That's it. That's it. Yep, hated that feature. There's so many like quality of life options we have in the Pixel Remaster that I really appreciate that we have the Pixel Remaster. So yeah, I'm very happy to be playing this. When I hear stuff like that, I'm like, dang, that's hardcore. Okay. Let's see what we run into. Okay, Wraith and a Spectre. Let's go to the Spectre first. And we can do Dia. And then we'll use Spira. Seriously, unless you have to, there's no true good reason to go and play the original versions of the games unless you absolutely want to experience the torment. I kind of want to, but I don't have like a retro setup. Because the only reason is like, I don't know, I like want the historical, this sounds weird, but like I want the historical like experience. Because I feel kind of like I missed out on some of these things. So like I gamed quite a bit as a kid until I was maybe like 10, maybe 11, 12, I don't know. And then after that, I stopped playing any games. I was like, no, I don't want to play any games. Like, I didn't think I would ever be playing games ever again until I met Nord, and Nord had a PlayStation, and when I met him, he was actually playing Final Fantasy VII. And I still sometimes think about how, like, I really missed out on a lot of games that I had wanted to experience, especially on SNES, because my dad refused to get me an SNES. And I think at that point was when I was just like, you know what, I'm just not going to play games. So I didn't play games for a long time. And I think in a way, I'm like, I kind of want to just experience it to see what people were experiencing then that I didn't get to experience, even the torment. I didn't hear a word you said. I just got an ad. Oh, I was just saying that there's a lot of quality of life things, like the way the attack system is. So like in the original Final Fantasy, if you don't target an enemy, or the enemy dies rather, before your character can hit it, you just hit the ground. But that doesn't happen in the Pixel Remaster, so it's kind of like a nice quality of life upgrade in the Pixel Remaster. You not having the retro setup is the universe attempting to protect you. Hey, that's actually a positive way to think about it. That's actually a really positive way to think about it. I would like to, like, so we have a PS3. I'm thinking about at some point setting that one up, because I also have the game Eternal Sonata, which is another really, really pretty JRPG that I really, really loved back in the day, and I would like to play it again. I didn't finish it. I just remember loving it and spending a lot of time with it, but I never got to finishing it. The SNES was such a great console, though. Yes, I know. I know. I wish I had gotten it. My dad was just like, you have an NES. What more could you want? That's how my dad was. I was like, Dad, I want an SNES. And my grandparents, because my dad was kind of like in and out of my life. My mother died when I was like 6 years old. And my grandparents raised me and my sister. And they had no clue about any console gaming, anything. So any of the stuff that I knew about, I was getting it through my dad when my dad would show up. And that's how I got into gaming, was because of my dad. Ooh, I love Eternal Sonata. Yes! Oh my gosh, that game. Ah, I love it. Yes. Your dad gave you we have an SNES at home. Yeah. My dad, I swear. SNES at home equals NES. Yeah. Like, it's literally he's the meme. Thanks, Dad. I still talk about it to this day. I'm like, Dad, why? Why you do that to me, Dad? I don't know if, because like, I don't want to use up Dia for like just the mummy. I think I'll just have her like, do we need a heal or anything? No, we don't. Okay, I'll just have her attack. Do any of the quality of life improvements apply to the GBA ports? Ooh, I don't know that. I don't know that answer. I think that would be a good question for someone who might know. Like, I don't know, Laz or CB might know. I wish I had a Game Boy Advanced. I never had one. Quality of life in GBA games are different. Hi, Bandit Keith. That's definitely a good question for somebody else in chat. I don't know. I have no idea on that one. I'm going to use Dia so we can work on those mummies. I don't want to use Lazara, but we're going to. I guess I could use Thundaga. What Bandit said, different quality of life features, different overall features as well. Okay, this really is kind of going all arena. Okay. Okay, I think what we're doing is, because I'm realizing this is probably going to be the long trek, so what I think we're going to do is we're going to head out. I just wanted to kind of see the cavern really quick. We're going to make a save, and then I think we're going to call it a stream from there. Because I have a doggy who wants me to play with her, and I need to make sure I get enough sleep tonight because my son has to go to an appointment tomorrow. Okay, we don't have Thundaga. There we go. Hi, Saber. How are you? It's good to see you. How you doing tonight? We were just chatting with 48 in chat about all the different differences between like the original Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, and they were asking about Game Boy Advance, and I'm like, I have no idea. So we're like, we're learning some stuff. We're learning some gaming history, getting some gaming knowledge there from the older stuff that I don't know about, because I definitely did not have a Game Boy Advance at any point. I wouldn't mind having one. Dad telling me no SNES. Totally kidding. Totally kidding. Sorry, Dad. I'm totally kidding. Love you, Dad. Thanks for getting me my NES, though. The GBA and PSP versions of the games were honestly really good, but Pixel remasters have the best overall fixes and quality of life, I say. Oh, you're playing some Cold Steel 1? I want to get into that at some point, but oh gosh. This series looks like it has a lot. So I'm kind of waiting. Nords really likes the look of those games as well, too. I played GBA FF1 and a bit of NES FF1. So what did you think about both of them and the differences between them? Like, I want to hear this because I didn't get to play it on NES. And from what I understand, I guess NES was like really hardcore. So yeah. Trails! Well, we know who likes trails. CB obviously does. CB loves it. I think CB might like it. I think CB might like it. What are you playing right now, CB? Because I remember you had told me you were playing, what was it that you were playing you were trying to beat? And I can't remember now. We kept asking you about it. I can't remember now. The Steel series is awesome, but very lore and text heavy. Not a bad thing, just making sure you're aware. Yes, I'm okay with it. I'm taking it all. I'm taking it all in. I will do all of it. It may be slow going, but I will do all of it. I will do all of it. For as long as I can do it, I will do it. I don't know when that is, but I'm going to do it. I swear. I want to do it. Let's just put it that way. We are on a pilgrimage, so this is like a long-term thing. We're definitely on a JRPG pilgrimage, and if Trails isn't included and not just Steel, what's the other one? Is it like Sky? The other one, that's another one I want to get into as well. But if that wasn't included, I wouldn't consider it a real JRPG pilgrimage. So it's included. It's just it's kind of a eventually thing because I am really slow at playing my games because I like to take my time, enjoy them. So I am trying to speed them up where I can, but like what I did with the Pixel remaster here. But, you know, unless some vampire could come bite me on the neck. I am an elf, so I will live a long time, but I might need some extra time from a vampire. So if anybody knows a vampire that will give me immortality in order to play all of the games I want to play, thanks. I'd play the PX remasters, but I want a more authentic experience. Plus, it's nice being able to take the game on the go. Yeah, I hear that, 48. That makes sense. BOF4 and some OG FF7, too. NES FF1 is garbage. That's kind of like what Laz said. Didn't say that exactly, but I think that's kind of what Laz said. Maybe not exactly garbage, but Laz was saying that, oh gosh, if you want to be tormented, play the NES FF1. If all of our party targets an enemy and one of them kills it before the other party members attack, the other party members will waste their turn. Yeah, Saber, we were just talking about that. We were just talking about that. Yeah. That was actually part of one of my facts for tonight. GBA FF1 is fine. Magic users MP like later FFs instead of mana charges. Okay. Well, that's interesting. You should stop killing them in games if you don't want to scare them away. NES FF1 annoyances. Stats don't work right. Abilities, spells don't work right. Weapons and armor don't work right. No ethers for healing MP. Oh my gosh, that one would kill me. You have no idea. In some other like FF games, the ethers are like barely existent in some FF games, and I kind of hated that. I think it was 10. I had a hard time because of the ethers. Oh, it was so annoying. No saving unless you have the money to stay at the end. and many, many more. Okay, Laz, you might have convinced me to stay away. You might have convinced me. I think you probably did. My first time playing FF1 was on Boost Mobile when I was 15. Oh my gosh. On one of those old school Boost phones. Oh my goodness. I forgot Boost was a thing. Is Boost still a thing? Is that still a thing? I have no idea. I haven't heard Boost in like a long time. Ethers, hard to find in an FF game. No, never. Just give me all ethers so I don't have to worry about it. I think Metro PCS bought them out. Oh, okay. I was just like, man, I've never heard of it. That seems like an old school thing. Okay, y'all, I am going to take off. Actually, let me see if there's someone. Maybe we'll go see Empress for Dola. Very, very cool streamer. I've rated them before. Very cool person. They play very cool games. Let me see. Oh, wow. Somebody I kind of lurk is playing Kemono Tea Time, which I actually played that last year. I kind of want to go. I don't want to rate them. But, let's see. Yeah, let's go. Let's read this person. I lurk them all the time. So they probably wouldn't be expecting. Actually, before we do this, let me show y'all. Here's my raid message. So if you're following me, you can copy the Hazzy hype. The Nord one is if you're the Nord monkey is if you are subbed. If you're not following, that's okay too. You can just copy the text. That's our raid message. So let's go raid. I don't know how to say their name. Runzellen, maybe? I'm not sure, but let's go raid Runzellen because they're playing Kemono Tea Time and I absolutely adored this game. It's very, very cute, but also very serious. Here we go. Let's raid. Oh, fuck. I forgot to do that.
Holy. Hazzy Nord, hello. What's going on? Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Hazzy, thanks so much for the raid. Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Caught me right when I was adjusting the camera around here. Give me a sec. Give you a shout out here. Why is my shout out not working? I had to do everything manually. Give me a sec, no worries. I like to do it by typing it out instead of just clicking on the name. Hazzy and Nord.